MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge, and at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Ellsbury leads off first with 1 away. And Ellsbury's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Yanks help. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Morales is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 2 for 5. Hit hard on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. At the plate, Russell Martin. Jones takes his lead at third with 1 away. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Martin Prado, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Omar Vizquel has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit hard to the right side. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Richard moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and gone up into the second deck. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to stop at either. That's a big boy home run. Back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High pop-up. Morales in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's big Aaron Judge. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Adam Jones would be next. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 3-2. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away.
Now batting. Second.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left. At the plate, Hendrys Morales as we begin the top of the 4th. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Pierce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here now the 2-2. Chopped at third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Martin Prado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go into the box now. Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. Fernando Rodney answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gregorius leads off second with nobody out. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Randall Grichuk with past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 0 for 4. And that's over 3-1. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone. 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is line to left. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Omar Vizquel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ball 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Jaime Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Second baseman Robinson Cano will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Devin Travis, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Kendrys Morales, the head-to-head line against Garcia. He's 0 for 5. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the 1st out.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ball even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, Yankee shortstop, behind in the count 1-2. Martin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league game.
I think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just looked cool as a cucumber in the batter's box from pitch 1.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
In now, Robinson Cano, a little bouncer. 4 runs here in this half inning. Bounce to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In for strike 2. Tulowitzki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Slow grounder to first. Morales comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Called strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Digging in, Adam Jones, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Russell Martin will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
2 straight.
Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ellsbury's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Pilar on second, Travis on at first with 2 down. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Jones. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Martin Prado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Vizquel. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Another payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Ready now, Didi Gregorius. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sergio Romo enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Victor Martinez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And the pitch on 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Flips it underhand. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. A 1-1. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now batting, Hendrys Morales, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a double steal try here. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Here's Randall Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Randall Grichuk is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
2-1 the count to Pilar.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Fernando Rodney claims the win out of the pen, his first. Marcus Stroman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian.